Good morning, students. Today we are going to study a very touching tale of a village girl, Bholi, written by K.A. Abbas. So, before we read the story and understand it, let's talk something about the author. Khwaja Ahmad Abbas, is also known as K. Abbas, was an Indian film director, screenwriter, novelist, and a journalist in the Urdu, Hindi, and English languages. He won 4 National Film Awards in India, and internationally, his films won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival and the Crystal Globe at the Karlovy Vary International Film Festival. He also acted as a screenwriter. He is also known for writing Raj Kapoor's best films. As a director, he made Hindustani films. Dharti Ke Lal in the year 1946, about the Bengal famine of 1943, was one of India cinema's first social realist films and opened up the overseas market for Indian films in the Soviet Union. Pardesi in the year 1957 was nominated for the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival. Sheher Aur Sapna in the year 1963 won the National Film Award for Best Feature Film, while Saath Hindustani in 1969 and Do Boond Pani in 1972 both won the National Film Awards for Best Feature Film on National Integration. This chapter, Bholi, is a story written by him, and it revolves around a girl who, due to accidental fall and disease in her childhood, faces the problem of being dull and ugly. She's always a target by everyone for not being good looking and intelligent. Her life turns when she joins a nearby school where her teacher encourages her and helps her to become a learned and confident person. Later in the story, circumstances arise where Bholi has to give acceptance to the marriage with an unequal match, but rejects it when she sees her father pleading to the bridegroom when he demands dowry. The story shows the rise of a girl against social injustice. Here goes the story. The story opens up with the introduction of a little girl named Sulekha. She was called Bholi for being a simpleton. This was so because some part of her brain had got damaged due to an injury during her childhood. She stammered and had poke marks on her face, which she got when she had contracted smallpox at the age of 2. She was a laughing stock for everyone, and her father, Ramlal, was a numberdar. Ramlal had 3 sons and 4 daughters, Bholi being the youngest of all. Ramlal was always worried about her, as it seemed impossible to marry her with her having an ugly face and a dumb mind. One day, the Tehsildar visited their village to inaugurate a girls' primary school. He persuaded Ramlal to send his daughters to school. Ramlal's wife suggested to send Bholi to school, although she was against sending girls to school because no boy would marry such a girl. She reasoned that as Bholi had no chance of getting married, so she could go to school. In the beginning, Bholi was frightened to leave her house, but when for the first time in her life she was dressed up and her hair was washed and oiled, she felt that she was to visit a better place. In the school, she met a teacher who was very kind and polite to her. She encouraged her to study and speak with confidence. This filled hope in Bholi, and she began to go to school every day. Years passed and her village upgraded into a small town with some facilities like a cotton mill, a cinema, and the primary school being converted into a secondary school. One day, Bholi's parents decided to marry her to a lame old man who was a widower but was rich and had not demanded any dowry. They thought it to be the best marriage proposal for their dumb daughter and fixed up her marriage. On the wedding day, the bridegroom arrived with great pomp and show, which filled Ram Lal with joy. The groom discovered that Bholi had pockmarks and demanded dowry in return for marrying her. He demanded a sum of 5,000 rupees. It was a huge sum for Ram Lal. Ram Lal begged for mercy and even placed his turban in Bishambar's feet. But Bishambar Nath did not agree. Ram Lal had to give the money in order to save both his family's honor and his daughter's marriage. But Bholi could not bear all this and refused to marry a greedy old man. People accused her of being shameless. The wedding party returned, and the marriage ceremony ended without Bholi getting married. So she took a bold step by raising her voice against them. After this incident, her father became quite upset. He was surrounded by grief and said that now no one would marry her and what would she do in future? To this, she replied with pride that she would take care of her parents when they grew old and would teach in her school. Her teacher, who was quietly watching all this, felt proud of her decision. This way, Bholi made everyone proud of her. Now, let's look at the theme of the story Bholi. The major theme of the story Bholi is the impact of family on children. Bholi is a little girl who fails to develop self-confidence because of her parents' attitude towards her. The story hints at why family support and emotional security are essential for proper child development. So the message is quite clear after reading the chapter Bholi. It was teacher's love and her education that transformed her totally. Social discrimination against women had been highlighted in the narrative of Bholi, where women are considered a liability, a burden to be borne till they are eventually disposed of in marriage. The family in particular and the society at large have no faith in their capabilities and hence do not consider it essential to educate them. But Bholi's incidents proves that daughters are capable and responsible in supporting the family, just the same as the menfolk, and can be the breadwinners if the family invest in their education. A significant change in the social attitudes can be brought about by creating awareness and counseling. Mass media such as television is very influential and significant work is already being done to initiate a change in attitude towards the girls. Women in our Indian culture are the Ghar ki Lakshmi and deserve to be honored. So I hope you all understood the chapter well and the theme along with the message that has been conveyed to each one of us. Do read the text. Thank you so much for watching.